Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on what time of the day you are watching my video. And it is 7:10 a.m. right now, heading home. Oh, it is freezing. It's winter time, it's freezing, and I'm wearing a short sleeve t-shirt because why not? As the title suggests, the video name suggests, these are the four major reasons why you should be getting, why you should be getting a Meteor 350. So without any further ado, let's get into the first reason, reason number one, that being the design and the overall design and the overall styling of this motorcycle. Now, this being a cruiser style motorcycle, now my voice will be a little bit shaky because it's extremely cold, like it's actually freezing. So I am feeling cold right now. Yeah, so the first reason being obviously the design and the cruiser style that gives so much flair and awesomeness to this motorcycle. Let's just wait right over here and I'll show you the bike. It's actually a very good looking motorcycle. So the overall attention to detail and the kind of design language that Royal Enfield has put into is actually pretty good. For example, the little Royal Enfield logo in the headlight, it's that kind of attention has been put in while designing this motorcycle. The second thing is the neon yellow accents on the wheels, or the neon yellow logo on the tank, which isn't, by the way, just a sticker, although this one is the Meteor 350. The name of the motorcycle has been put on as a sticker. This is an add-on. I actually installed it. It's a Royal Enfield original pannier. It's a pretty decent one. So far so good. I put my bag in it. Even look at the cowl, the sari guard. It has been done so well, so nicely. It just integrates into the design and the overall styling of this motorcycle so well. It doesn't stick out. It doesn't look like it was an afterthought or anything. You can just take a look. Now, although the looks are subjective, and although some people won't find this motorcycle attractive or anything, because they're maybe not into cruiser styling and all, but I personally find that this is a really good looking, muscular, stylish motorcycle. And now here's the thing, I actually feel that the design language has been a little bit, not like they have not actually copied and pasted it from the Harley Davidson Ion 883. For reference, I'll just give you an image, a photo of the Harley Davidson Ion 883. Here's the thing, it looks inspired by the motorcycle Ion 883 Harley Davidson, but definitely, unlike some motorcycles, TVS, they have not just copied and pasted the design and styling and elements onto the Royal Enfield Meteor, their own Meteor. So although it looks like Ion 883, but it's not. Like it has been really well designed and well made to be a Royal Enfield and not some other motorcycle. Now the thing is, Meteor 350 actually takes over as a replacement, something like a replacement for Thunderbird, Thunderbird X 350 or Thunderbird 350, and it's supposed to be, when it like first came out, it was considered as more like a facelift for that motorcycle, but then it actually has aged really well. Like it doesn't look like a Harley Davidson, but it also looks like it's a proper Thunderbird. But it also gives you the feeling that it's not either of these motorcycles, and it's a motorcycle. It's a thing of its own. So definitely, uh, I would consider design as one of the reasons why you should be buying Meteor 350. The second reason being, not much of versatility, but then the kind of balance that you get when it comes to the weight. It's not lightweight. It weighs around 195 till almost 200 kilograms. It's not lightweight, but it's also not extremely heavy. Like it's heavy enough to give you a really good um, stability on highways, so you won't be blown off by the crosswind or by the shock waves that you get when a heavy vehicle like a truck or a bus or a Fortuner passes you by. So you won't be blown away, you won't be disturbed, and you won't like weave off by these things. You know. Exactly how you saw it. It's also light enough that you can legit do these things. Like you can actually, navigate around traffic without feeling much stress. You won't be stressed out, or you won't have to put in a lot of efforts when you're navigating this motorcycle around in city traffic and at city speeds. It's that lightweight, but it's also heavy enough that it gives you good level of stability on highways and on roads where there is a lot of wind interference, a lot of crosswinds, and there are a lot of heavy vehicles passing you by. So you can rest assured about being stable, but at the same time being comfortable in city traffic as well. Now I've been riding this on all sorts of terrain, from city traffic, the roads, the highways. I've been going on longer rides. Like I recently did Saputara ride, and during my 13,500 plus kilometers of riding this motorcycle, I absolutely not even once felt that the weight was actually keeping me suppressed. I was able to navigate around really well, and agreed that Royal Enfield has some motorcycles in its arsenal that feel like when you're riding it, you feel like you're basically navigating a freaking elephant. But this one, yeah, it actually feels like you're riding a motorcycle, navigating around in traffic on a motorcycle, not an elephant. But at the same time, it's extremely stable and confident, planted on the road, on the highways, without giving you the feeling of not being stable, not being planted. The third reason being the fuel economy. Now, obviously, being from India, the kind of fuel prices that we have to suffer, we have to tolerate, fuel economy matters a lot. You can't just get a motorcycle that drinks petrol like you are chugging down beer, or you drink water. You need to have some acceptable level of fuel economy. And like I said, I have been riding this in city as well as on highways, in traffic as well as on open roads. And so far I have managed to retain a healthy amount of fairly healthy level of fuel economy, which is somewhere around 39 kilometers per liter to 40 to 42 kilometers per liter, which for a 350 is definitely impressive. For a 350 it's definitely a good thing, like a milestone or a benchmark. That is the bare minimum that you should or you will expect from your motorcycle, irrespective of the cubic capacity or the displacement. And adding to the fact that it has a 50-liter tank, although you need to keep like 4 liters of petrol in the tank because it's a FI unit, a fuel injected motor, that boils down to somewhere around 10 11 liters of fuel capacity. You actually get a pretty good fuel range, fuel tank range, which is somewhere around 400 450 kilometers of fuel range, of tank range, which I believe is pretty good. Not just impressive, not just good, but like it's really good. Just a small demonstration of how well you can navigate around in traffic. You can filter through traffic without much efforts. What the? This is how nicely and easily you can overtake and filter around in traffic. Now, talking about the fourth and the most important reason, as a biker, as a motorcycle enthusiast, is the ride comfort and the ride quality. It's a cruiser and it does what a cruiser does. Okay, it's not a sports bike again. It's not supposed to go fast, so it does not go fast. You feel the most comfortable, you feel the most at home when you're riding down a highway at 80-90 kilometers per hour. You will feel at home, you will feel the most comfortable. To give you an example, I recently did a Thane to Saputara ride, which is almost 470 kilometers both ways. And for whatever 12, 15 hours I was riding, again, I'm not talking about riding one way 400 kilometers. It's somewhere around 220 to 25 kilometers one way, and throughout the journey I was extremely comfortable because of course the roads were basically straight and decent. Obviously you live in India, we live in India, I live in India, so I'm not expecting the roads to be butter smooth or anything, but as long as the roads are decent and not extremely bad, you won't feel uncomfortable. Now I know one of the reasons of not getting a Royal Enfield was its cruiser, of it being a cruiser and the overall ride quality being bumpy. But then if you are going to ride it in city on a bad road, definitely don't get it. But if you are going to do mainly highway duties, like how I do when commuting and how I do when I'm riding, see on this patch it's very uncomfortable. But then once I'm back on the highway, on the good road, the ride quality improves and gets really smooth and fun, pleasant. So I was when I was riding to Satputara, definitely that was one of the least uncomfortable and one of the least exhausting rides I had ever done. It was so much fun. It was so much pleasant to ride this motorcycle on highways and just cruise around at 80-90 kilometers per hour without having to bother about any kind of fatigue, any kind of stress. The riding posture is so well made. I mean, obviously it's a cruiser design, cruiser language, so you will be relaxed as in terms of sitting position with your hands comfortably sitting on the comfortably resting on the handlebar, your legs comfortably resting on the foot pegs in front of you and not tucked behind like how you have it on sports bikes or even for that matter some commuter motorcycles. So yeah, you will be comfortable, you will enjoy your ride a lot more when you're riding the Meteor 350, and adding to the fact that the gear ratios are quite tall, so you don't have to keep changing the gears constantly when you're riding in the traffic or even when you're on a highway. So your fingers, your hand, your overall body will be a lot more comfortable, lot more relaxed, and you will enjoy the ride. So I think that's about it. That's the whole. That was the whole video. I hope you liked it. You enjoyed my content, and if you did, like, share, subscribe, comment down below what you felt, and yeah, whatever. Bye bye.